We're in a consumer-based world, okay? So it's just the way it is. So let's just talk exclusively for social media advertising. If it's newspaper, then don't be an idiot. People are now interacting with things on mobile, so there needs to be a mobile-specific experience. So this is called everything above the fold. Are you capitalizing on the amount of people that are coming to your website and then getting the conversion rates you want? Start to think a little bit more about how people are interacting with your company online. Okay, guys, so what we're going to get into is something a little bit more specific. Now, if you go to a coffee shop tomorrow, you're going to see hundreds of people just sitting there flicking through their phones, okay? Now, what are they doing? There's a very, very good chance they're in WhatsApp, or they're using Facebook, they're using YouTube, and they're consuming advertisements. When people are consuming advertisements, there's an opportunity for you to make, or somebody to make money from them, okay? We're in a consumer-based world, okay? So it's just the way it is. What I'm going to teach you today is how your phones are actually so important that when you start running ads, you really want to think in the mindset of, how do I make this as appealing as possible on phones? So let's jump in. If you start to run any type of advertising, you can choose to have it split between desktop and phone, especially for social media, okay? So let's just talk exclusively for social media advertising. If it's newspaper, then don't be an idiot. So if we're talking about social media advertising, you've got a desktop here, okay? And then you've got a mobile phone here, okay? So we've got desktop versus mobile. So we've got D versus M. Now, when you see people just they're scrolling through on social media, you need to know that, let's just say you're the advertiser and you spend £100 running ads, okay? There's going to be a certain split, as I said earlier, that you can choose where this goes. Now, naturally, if you just don't select anything, you don't tell Facebook only run to people that are using desktop or only run to people that are using mobile, it will just kind of like split it, okay? And then naturally it kind of works that 90% goes to mobile. So what that means is people are now interacting with things on mobile, so there needs to be a mobile specific experience. Now, this might be interesting for you because if you've already ran some ads, or if you go to your website yourself, there's a little technical term you need to know called above the fold. Now, what does this mean? Is now let's just focus on somebody using their phone. This is everything you can immediately see here, okay? So for example, you might have a headline here, then you might have an image, then you might have a button, an IMG, and then you might have a review logo, okay? So this is called everything above the fold. If I had my phone here right now and I open up an internet page, I would see, in this example, a headline, an image, a button, and then reviews, social proof. What you're doing there is you're very quickly showing who you are and what you can do. You're then showing an image and how you can transform and solve that person's problem. And then you've got a button for them to take action. Now, I wish it was this way, but the vast majority of websites do not look like this. So go to your website now and have a look. And when they land on mobile, because again, if you're a company today, you're on social media, and when people are using or interacting with your website, 90% of the time it's going to be on your phone. So the question is, are you capitalizing on the amount of people that are coming to your website and then getting the conversion rates you want? Are you enhancing your business effectively? Are you making as many leads and sales as you should be? Go to any big professional company and they'll have quite a nice website. It might not be optimized as simply as this, but this little bit of optimization here can make the difference between, if we zoom out over a year-long period, if you have 10,000 people hit your website and then you have just a website that looks awful on mobile, then you need to get with the times. You need to go to your website and you need to optimize it a little bit for mobile browsing, guys, okay? You don't need a computer science. I got a 2-2. I mean, I'm not that smart at it, but you need to start thinking, okay, well, look, how are people interacting with my company on social media? So this is just a little intro into some technical terms you need to know, which is above the fold. When you land on there, you've got the rest of the page down here, okay? You've got the rest of the page down here, but somebody has to physically scroll. So you want to make this section as simple as possible. What is the pain point and how can somebody solve it with your company? Show a nice image of that, show a nice button, and show social proof. Those are pretty much the 4 things you need to maximize the conversion rate. And then if somebody doesn't like it, they will leave. They could still leave, but really guys, what you want is just a nice simple landing page like that. Do not have one of those pages that looks like this. They have one, and then we've got the bottom bit, and then they've got, it's optimized for desktop. So like they've got massive amount of like text. Then they've got an image down here. Actually not an image, it looks like somebody's face. Anyway, that's supposed to be an image. And then they've got the button down here, and then it just looks awful, okay guys? This is a nice, clean, simple page, but the truth is, especially in the home improvement industry, so many people's pages look like this. So what I'm telling you to do, guys, is just start think a little bit more about how people are interacting with your company online, specifically how they're interacting with your company from their phone. Because again, go to the coffee shop tomorrow, have a look around, everyone's just sitting there scrolling. If they're interested in improving their home or buying a football season ticket or something like that, they're probably engaging with it on their mobile, or 90% of the time they are. They won't be on desktop. And then you want to know that your customers or potential customers are getting a good experience when they engage with your brand. So guys, that was just a little look into how you want to start thinking about your marketing and your companies and how it's perceived through a mobile phone point of view. So I hope that was useful, guys. If you want to see anything specific, just click the link below and then give me a question. Other than that, I hope this is useful and have a great day. Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to check out some of our other videos right here. And don't forget to subscribe down below so you never miss out on our new content. We've got lots more coming your way. See you soon.